It's so humid. It is 9 a.m. Cole and I have arrived at the flea market. We're here for the thrill of the hunt. The real reason we're here, the flea market was not a success, but it is 90 degrees outside and super humid, so we're getting a smoothie. I literally can't ever go back to that tropical smoothie ever again. Literally have had the smoothie maybe 15 seconds, go to put the straw in, entire smoothie just all over the floor. It just fell off.
All over me?
And when I say the whole, like, whole smoothie, this big cup, this much smoothie just on the floor. The girl was nice enough to remake it for me, but I'm literally mortified. Can never show my face again. Thank you, Caitlin at Tropical Smoothie.
Think she watches the videos?
No, but if it ever finds her, hope she knows I really appreciate her and I'm very embarrassed. Hello, hello. The day has just absolutely slipped away. It is 4:22 in the afternoon and I'm actually about ready to get ready for dinner. I found this really cute restaurant about 2 weeks ago and I asked Cole if I could take him out on a date. So we are going out to dinner. And our reservation's at 6, so I have about a little less than an hour to get ready because we have to stop somewhere beforehand. But I think I'm going to wear my little lemon dress. This is like my favorite piece of clothing that I own. I just think she's so cute and summery and I just feel so feminine when I wear it. I just love it. I did wear it in my engagement photos if you have seen those, so let me throw this on really quick. Okay, there she is. The dress is Abercrombie, by the way, in case you're curious. It's their Emerson midi, I believe. I literally want it in 1,000 prints and colors possible. Here's my absolute favorite. I already have my initial necklace on, but let's go. I feel like I kind of need to exfoliate my face a little bit, so let's go move to the bathroom and fix my face. Do you guys like my new angle? I put you guys on my big tall tripod that I got a couple weeks ago. No, I'm not a beauty guru by any means, but I just thought this would be fun. So first thing that I used was this Holy Hydration little exfoliant by e.l.f. because I just feel yucky. It's like 95 degrees outside and humid as crap. I don't know. Now I'm just gonna use some of this like milky toner type thing. It's a Paula's Choice. I'm actually almost out now that I am shaking it. I don't know, this is my second bottle of this and I do like it, but I feel like I'm kind of in the mood to try something new. My hair feels disgusting, so I love this stuff. I'm not a dry shampoo girly, like, at all. Like, I've never been into it, but my friend from work actually put me on this. It's Viore and it's dry shampoo. It smells like hot chocolate. And it's like a powder. And sometimes I take a brush and like put it on my head and then shake it with a makeup brush. But what I've done recently is I just shake it on my head. I know this looks wild. I'm gonna let that soak up. I don't know if that was a good choice, poor choice, because I kind of got it everywhere. I know it looks a little crazy, but I'm gonna let that dry shampoo just kind of soak on my head and start absorbing some oils. I feel like this dry shampoo more than anything though, like when I brush my hair afterwards, I feel like it just makes my hair more voluminous. That's like much more better for the environment than just a regular like spray dry shampoo. Okay, I've been using the La Roche-Posay moisturizer. I've gone through a couple bottles. I think I've gone through like 2 or 3 of the regular ones and then like 1.5 of the one with SPF. Again, I've just used it for so long. I think I'm ready for a change up, but it's a nice like relatively affordable option. While this is drying, I'm gonna put on deodorant and perfume, so don't mind me. I'm gonna try the e.l.f. Power Grip. I tried this a little bit the other day, but I wasn't too generous, so I don't know if I felt the effects that so many people rave about. Because I know this is a pretty popular primer. I think she's pretty set. I'm gonna put you all on the literal best drugstore foundation to ever exist. This is my ride or die. I've talked about it in a previous one. It is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. She is insane and she's so affordable. I've gone through so many bottles of this in 1,000 different shades. I've worn it in Florida heat. It just lasts so well. Honestly, sometimes even like getting in the shower, sometimes I forget to take my makeup off before. She stays looking flawless. Like even after getting out of the shower, it's actually insane. Oh my god, she's just the best. I'm switching that up, but I'm gonna use her. She is pretty blended. And I actually used it on my eyes as eyeshadow primer as well. So I'm going to set that with just a cream shadow. Next up is concealer, and I'm using the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy Brightening Concealer. And I was like really impressed with this when I first got it, and honestly I think I got like a trial size last summer perhaps. And honestly, I mean, it's a good concealer, don't get me wrong, but I think it just felt like a really refreshing change because I'd used Shape Tape for the longest time ever. I probably won't get this again. I'll probably try a different one. But while that's kind of drying down, getting a little tacky, I'm gonna do my brows, and I'm not a brow girly, literally at all. They're my least favorite thing. I was using the Benefit brow something, I don't remember. It was just like the tinted gel. And I think I just Googled one day the dupe of that, and I found the e.l.f. Wow Brow. And she's $5 and does the job. I don't like to draw lines or anything. I just go in with this. Okay. Now let that sit for a little bit. I also like the Milani Conceal and Perfect Contour Doodaddy, but I do think she's kind of almost out. That is just in it. The hair is just in the contour. That is okay. Okay, we'll let this get a little tacky as well. I really don't know what happened with my eyebrow, guys. I'm stressed about it, stressed about it. Start blending out maybe my forehead first. This is really off topic, but I feel like in the fall is when they do the big Sephora sale. I've never really partaken. However, I should not put this on the internet, because what if you're watching and you're like, oh my god, this girl's horrible at her makeup, she looks horrendous. But fun fact, I'm actually planning on doing my own makeup at my wedding. So for the past, gosh, almost a year, because our 1 year, we got engaged August 31st of last year, so almost a year ago, we got engaged. So I've been just collecting TikToks. I literally, when I say collecting, I literally have a collection in my TikTok, like, saves, of like wedding makeup tutorials, wedding makeup products. So this might be my first year partaking in the Sephora sale. So I can, you know, test some foundations, concealers, contours, probably invest in some brushes. I will say I'm not a big brush girly, but okay. That feels pretty good. Next, I'm going to actually set my under eye. And honestly, I don't want to tell you how long I've had this powder, because I've only bought it once, and I think I bought it when I lived in Florida, if that tells you anything. It's the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Again, I know she's probably expired, but there's just still so much left. I don't want to throw away like a basically full product, but maybe we'll retire her after this summer. But I can just put that underneath my eyes. It always kind of gets on my contacts the way that I do it, so maybe don't do it the way I am. Next up, we're gonna do bronzer, and if I'm blinking funny, again, it's because I've got a little bit of makeup in my eye. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Speaking of expired products, I had a really old one of these, and I just replaced her like a month ago. This one's relatively new, so there we go. I do pay attention a little bit. That's honestly why I'm waiting to purchase like eyeshadow and stuff for like wedding makeup, because I think I want to get the Tartelette in Bloom palette. That was like my ride or die through, gosh, I guess college and maybe a little bit of high school. It's my absolute favorite palette. I probably bought it 2 or 3 times. But once I graduated college, I just wasn't wearing makeup as often because I was working from home. So I haven't bought it in a while. But I know most eyeshadow palettes expire after about 12 months, so I haven't bought that yet. But again, perhaps this fall I can finally repurchase her. Okay. And I actually think I'm just going to use this for eyeshadow too. Alright guys, I did the mature thing and I took out my contacts and cleaned them really quick, so let me just make sure my under eye is good. So I'm a little worried about putting on mascara. Oh goodness. We are, oh goodness, we are running low on time. I'm gonna use this Milani Baked Powder Blush in Dolce Pink. I know there's like a big thing on TikTok right now talking about like blush blindness and things like that. I don't believe that's me, to be honest, because most of the time I put on blush and then I get scared it's too much, so I go over it with my beauty blender to try and like blend it, but I end up just like covering it up. But I like the look of like flushed cheeks on other people. I just get scared doing it myself. Okay, so typically I would put like a little bit of gold shadow on my eyelid, but since my contact is like really having a moment, I'm going to skip that. I'm gonna hold off on doing mascara for a little bit. And now I think I need to do my hair, and we're low for time, so we're probably just gonna do the same little bun that I did in the last vlog. Okay, I'm gonna rub in the rest of this dry shampoo that I had in my hair. I really don't know what is up with my contacts, and I really don't want to wear my glasses, but this is like really irritating my face, so let me grab some of these front pieces. Oh, that feels like really big. I'm just gonna make a mess and then pin pieces down. I've tried the whole twisty bun hack, and I can't do it, guys. The battery's flashing. Put on a little bit of lip stuff. I'll eventually put on this mascara when I feel like my eyes are gonna be whatever, and I'm just gonna curl these pieces. The curls are gonna be pretty tight at first, but since it's so humid, they're probably gonna fall the second I step outside. Okay, here's the final, wow, the final look. I have these heels from Target that are literally falling apart. Wow. Gonna super glue them tomorrow. Beautiful. The bun. And it's basically just what I wore for engagement photos, but it's my new favorite outfit, so.
She's so pretty. She's so beautiful. Wow, look at that spin.
Guys, here's what happened basically. We went to dinner and it was good, but it was not all that spectacular, and I don't think it was really worth what we paid for dinner. So I'm a little disappointed. What did you think?
It's okay.
Yeah.
The chicken was cooked well.
Yeah, oops, so sorry.
But it was just the chicken. Like, I didn't get any sides.
Yeah.
And they didn't offer any sides. And Rebecca had like 4-leaf clovers.
Oh my god, and all the servings were so small.
My chicken was actually a decent size.
Your chicken was, but like the
appetizer was pretty small.
The dessert was pretty small.
Was like a shrimp size.
Yeah. But I mean, at least we looked good. We look great.
Always look good.
Oh, thank you. All the people who worked there were super nice. I was just a little disappointed, so the vibes are kind of low.
About 18 people complimented her dress.
Yeah. The lemon dress is always a hit.
Every person who works at that restaurant must have said something to you.
Yeah. But yeah, we're on our way home. My contacts are still bothering me, unfortunately. Alright guys, it's time. We're finally watching the season finale of Bridgerton.
Leave a scar? No. You know you'll eventually resolve things.
No.
Penelope.
We're doing it. I was not
Having this discussion with Miss Bridgerton. She knows everything as well. Wonderful. You see the whole Mayfair seem to know before your own mother. And why?
How? If she knows, we must prevent her from revealing it.
Oh, I'm not asking for your help. I merely wanted to be honest.
It is not up to you what we do. If Miss Cowper spreads this gossip, it will
What are your thoughts on Bridgerton?
Wow.
Lord Henschel.
I'm not the Lord. My father's the Lord. Actually, I think my father's father is the Lord. I'm just a mister. It was okay. Not my favorite season.
No, I felt like we didn't really know Colin and Penelope that well. The little like speech he did at the end was like really good, and I was like, where was this like the rest of the season? Honestly, the Featheringtons stole the entire season for me. They were my favorite part.
These are my glasses.
I know. Yeah, Bridgerton was 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I think so.
Should we kiss on camera?
The smoothest stones, sitting with the river's bones, glimmer with the white of passing light, and this I know. And sprouting seeds, pushing through the forest green, making up their way, and day by day they'll turn to trees. Winter falls, just a spring to summer's call. And we do that, we're just human after all. Sun or snow, all the life it seems to know. And all we have is just part of how it goes, how it goes. This I know.
It is about 2:15 on Sunday afternoon. Cole is currently getting gas, and we're about to go to Harris Teeter for our grocery run. It is so hot and humid in North Carolina that every time I try and take you all out when we're outside, the screen just fogs up. So I'm sorry for kind of slacking today, but we've just been out just doing some things. But yeah, good old Sunday grocery run. Have no idea what we're gonna have for dinner this week. That's always a great start going in. So we'll see how this goes. Look at those two besties grocery shopping. It is a little after 3. We just got home from the grocery store. And this apartment is just an absolute wreck. So I think I'm just gonna like do a little power run and see how much I can get done by 4 o'clock.
Somewhere in Vision, no, I don't care, I don't wanna know what the world outside is doing, 'cause it's just you and me. Intertwined, thread one. It's the only poison strong enough to convince me that this is real. Stuck on a mountain down in Sheffield, running for the bus again. Maybe we'll just stay here. The coffee sucks, but I've not thought about it.
All right, so it's a few minutes past 4. I've made good progress on the laundry. I put last week's laundry away. Have got a couple loads going now. Tidied up the bathroom a little bit. Kind of cleaned up some miscellaneous things that have been scattered in not the right places. I thought we would try and rescue my shoes. These are my like favorite heels ever. They're from Target. I've had them for I don't even know how long. Years, like a long time. And they are literally falling apart, but I just can't bear to get rid of them, even though the toes are kind of scuffed and peeling. I don't know. I just want to try and rescue them before I throw them out, because I fear I will not be able to find another pair like her. So I got some super glue and we're gonna see what sort of magic we can work here. I mean, she looks pretty secure to me. Let's do the other one. Look at that. Good as new. Travis was on stage at the Air Tour. I literally have been unable to form words. But that's crazy. That's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
She's never brought a significant other on stage. Like he's straight up. She sang the smallest man who ever lived, being like heart being so shattered, she's like died. And then he comes, scoops her up. Ugh. This is not what I thought was gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I suppose you get to go first since you're to the left of the dealer.
Okay, ready? Skip you. Draw 2. Oh, and then that means it's my turn again because you don't get to play and I'll draw 2. Draw 2. Okay.
Okay. Uno.
Aw.
Fuck yeah!
You guys are gonna play with me. Cole's kicking my butt. Watch us do speed round. But last time I didn't even get to play a card.
You played a card. It's not many. Alright,
Okay,
you're up first.
Hold on. Okay. Blue. Uno.
Skip you. Skip you. Skip you. 4.
Woo! That was my first win. All right, it is sweet treat o'clock. Today is gonna be strawberry shortcake. I promise we don't normally eat this much bisquik in a day, but it is what it is. We're just gonna do the rest of the bag. Have a tablespoon of vegetable oil, and then 1/3 cup milk. And just like that, it's just 3 ingredients, and we're just gonna stir it up. And there you go, it's a sticky little ball. Then, since I have halved the recipe, I'm just gonna make 4 little dollops. So That feels pretty big though. Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
And now we assemble. Give Cole the big bowl.
You can have the big bowl. You're a big girl.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're a big girl.
I put some sugar on some strawberries earlier. This feels self-explanatory now.
Sweet cream.
I'm surprised we still have any left. We actually bought strawberries to do this last week. And the strawberries got moldy before we can ever make it. Wow. Ooh. He's an artist. Aww. Alright guys, it is 8:30 on Sunday evening, and I think I'm going to just go ahead and end this vlog here because I'm just going to be doing the same old, which is shower, skincare, and read my book until it's time to go to bed. Before we go, I will show you what my current read is. Last time we chatted, I was reading... So last time we chatted, I was reading After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and it absolutely wrecked me. I'm torn. When I was updating my Goodreads, I gave it a 5-star just because I felt like it probably landed between like a 4.5 or a 4.75, but I didn't want to just give it a 4 because it was definitely on the higher end of the 4 scale. So it's in my Goodreads as a 5-star, but it was just feeling all the feels. Taylor Jenkins Reid just is amazing. So finished that book, and I have started The Lost Hero, which is the first book in the Heroes of Olympus series. I've been rereading, well, I read the first, let me get myself straight. The Percy Jackson series was one of my favorite series growing up. Absolutely obsessed with it. In December, I reread the first book in like preparation for watching the Disney Plus series. And then after I finished Throne of Glass, I think I kind of decided that I would just continue rereading the series while it was sort of fresh in my mind. And oh, my battery's flashed, I gotta hurry up. So after I finished up that series, I thought I would dive into the next one, which I also read this growing up, but I don't remember it quite as clearly. So I'm excited to be rereading this. But since my battery is flashing, I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching and spending the weekend with me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.